have a little look at what I've been doing. I haven't actually built in Fallout for so long now. I was having a little mess around the other day, and I've realised I can't even remember where half the stuff is, where anything is in any of the menus or anything. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off, probably boring to start off with, but I'm just going to quickly get the daytime through to, just do 12 hours, okay. So we'll get it to a bit of daylight. We can have a little look what I was doing here. I'm thinking about going over to Starlight Driving. I'm actually going to be building on the PS5. That's what I'm playing on right now. So I want to see if it's changed the build limit. I know obviously I've got the mod on to that there is no build limit. I want to see how big I can go before I start getting jittery and jumpy around. Dropping frames and things like that. So what I have made of this, I was just doing like a small group of settlers could come and live at the main house, the very first house you get here at Sanctuary. Can't remember what it's called. Got a little guard station out the front here and door going in the front. I was going to put a little chain link fence across the front here. I've tried to keep all the barrels and everything to probably place them about later on. Little workshop area in the garage. Be rude not to. Sunk the armour workbench in there. And that's just kind of stacked into that corner. It'd be nice if I could move that out a little bit, but oh well. Through into the actual main house. I've used all the furniture that was already in here and around the rest of the settlement. Dragged it all in here. Made this little seating area, and then round to the other side we've got a little desk where they can work at, and a little eating area there. Again, boxes and stuff all stacked up in the corner. Bit of filler, bit of storage for these guys. And there's a little front desk here for anyone that might be coming to visit the settlement, maybe do a bit of trade with them or whatever. They can come and sign in. And we've got a nice little kitchen area here. Try to reinstate this as a bit of a kitchen. Obviously it all needs junk decorating and everything. I definitely haven't finished this build at all. And then down here, this bedroom here, I've put 2 beds into it. Got the guard station there. The paths are actually, even though this is covering here, it's working quite nicely. I haven't done anything with the bathroom yet. Head back through here now. Coming out the back, I was going to wall all this area off. We'll get through there and sort of build this onto the side. And then there's this little area for this guard to sleep. And there's actually a clear mat here somewhere that allows the guard standing here. And I quite like this, the chain links being pushed into this like fatter wall piece with the windows on. I quite like that. I do that quite a lot. You see, I've done it upstairs as well. So upstairs, haven't done anything with up here yet. Got the guard station. This is where our guard is. He will move between all 3 of the guard stations. Freely. Another bed in here just to mark a spot where I'm going to put a bed, and I'll probably put a little planters and stuff up here, try and make this area into for a bit of farming. Head back down, just on the front here. I quite like what I've done up there. I can't really see it too well. I'll put the chain link fences and the cinder block and everything up there with the gun turret all in front of that little where that guard station was. I think that's turned out quite nicely. Down here, I was going to put a little wall coming across the back end. Obviously, this is the step and ramp down. This is going to be another little farming area. Maybe put a little barn out here for the Brahmin, if any Brahmin turn up. But yeah, that's what I've done so far on this. Quite nothing's really showing through in the ceiling or anything, so that works out quite nicely with them. Have to like proper get a good angle to try and see how they're coming through, but they don't come right through the top of this ceiling, so it works out quite nice. So what the plan is for me today, obviously that's in the wrong place. I was trying to cover this up here with it. Hey up easy, how's it going, mate? You alright? Just trying out I did a live of Demon Souls yesterday, so there was just as many watching as there is now, apart from it was our last watching it. I'm going to head over to Starlight Driving. I'm going to give a little build over there. There's nothing being built. I think I might be able to. We'll see. I might be able to. I can't remember what any of the buttons are. It's been so long. What was... There it is. Over to map. Go on. I've got the mod on allowing me to jump anywhere, so we don't have to walk all the way over. Where are we? Starlight Driving. As soon as we get there, all these mole rats are going to be on me. No doubt. So I'm playing on the PS5, so I want to see how big I can build over here. Because I always had the problem building at Starlight, is that I always end up getting a bit too carried away, and I end up dropping frames and not being able to keep on building and finish off what I want to do. So I want to see if on the PS5 that's been changed at all. Where's these other rats? Jesus, these things are... Right. I'm pressing circle as if to roll on Demon Soul. Yeah. At least I'm not taking much damage. This is the sloppiest. I knew they were coming as well. There we go. Fucking idiots. Yeah, I want to build here, and I want to see how. I'm gonna have to get rid of all them barrels in there. I want to see how big I can go on the build budget. I know on a PS5, if you play a PS4 game, it only turns your PS5 into a PS4. Yeah, I do. It's not showing me your full text. You got to get your Fallout 4 fingers. I'm guessing back. Yeah, I haven't. It's been a while now. I mean, what was the last video I uploaded on this? A few months ago now.
Yes.
And ever since then, I haven't really played. I built a boat off the shores of Oberlin Station, my PlayStation. Do you know what I'm going to do? Give us a second. I'm going to grab my phone and I'm going to put on the stream so I can fully read the chat, because it's only showing me part of it up in the corner. Bear with me 1 second. Don't want it coming on dead loud. Where are we looking? Right, okay. Got your feel things back, but your aim is still not as bad as mine. You know what? I used to be alright at aiming in this, like. Get off this a sec. Now I'm distracting myself, I can hear myself through my own phone. Turn the volume down on that. There we go. Right, okay, let's get into it. Let's get some building done. I've got a few mods up, the USO mod. Obviously I don't have the DLC, so I don't get everything. Get rid of all this. What I'm thinking is we'll make a... Get rid of that. That was a bit of sacrilege, actually. I probably should have kept hold of that. Need to get rid of you. I think we'll make this radiated water into, obviously, the water source for the settlement. And try and make quite a big settlement here. And see what happens. I was thinking about it today. I was thinking maybe I'm going to put... Let's have a look on here where we... Structures, wood, one of them, oh shit. Beauty of mods here, we've got one of these, should be absolutely, there we go. Don't have to worry about going and collecting a load of stuff. So I'm thinking if we, with like an entrance in this side, but am I going to be able to sink some? That looks alright. Thinking, can we sink stuff in that concrete? 'Cause it's always the concrete you have a bit of trouble with, isn't it? Just to break it up a bit. Maybe we can put some ply across that. It's the only thing with this one being off on a wonk. And they still need to do a baller player home here. Remember to get... Oh. I still need to use smaller player home here. Turn the concession building into a bunker. Leave all the cars in the junk and keep it low key until you go inside. Yeah, you know what, right? There's places like this one, it just doesn't, I just cannot do it small. Every time I'm here, like I was saying at the beginning, I get to the point where I just think, oh, I can use this, or I can use that. And in the end, the whole area is covered in stuff. I always want to make all the individual shops, and they always end up running out of build budget. So I was hoping with this one that I'm not going to have that problem, that I'm going to be able to, I'm hoping now that I'm on the PS4 or 5, should be able to just not worry about it as much. But we will see, we will see. Hopefully faster SSD and that would help. So if we have a little area to come in here, this is what I was worried about with these stones, you see, not being able to sink far enough, so I might have to get rid of them. Shall allow that to go in there. How's that looking on the front? Terrible. Bring it round. And then we'll get the steps. Not too big. They're going to be too small, aren't they? Yeah. If I just try and snap that into it, maybe. Ooh. If I pull that out here, grab that. Maybe I can root select that into it, maybe. No, it's jumping all over the place. Try it again. It's not going to work, is it? See how that looks. That's not too bad. I'm not too picky, to be honest. Nice if it could take that out. Bet you I can't get this back in there now. Should have not messed on with the decoration yet. These things, they never like placing, do they? This one out of the other floor's not finicky at all, but this one, pain in the backside. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Fuck off. Right, do you know, I'm just gonna delete. I've got enough materials to not have to worry too much. And then will that let me snap back straight underneath? It did, I heard it. That's a little bit thin though, isn't it? Do I go up with it and then put... that underneath? Will that snap now? We have to come a little bit further back, maybe. Still fucking shite. How's that look? A little bit higher? Just delete it every time. It's like starring it. Right, is that going to catch that now? Yeah, alright. Can live with that. We can hide that, no doubt, with something in a minute. Starlight's a pain in the ass to build small. If you're going to do it, I guess you have to do it in here, which is what you were saying. The problem is I end up building, then you start building on the side and you think, oh, well, you want it to be defended, obviously, now that you've built on top of there. And then you start putting walls along here. And then once I start putting walls along here, I'm like, oh, well, this makes a good entrance. So I'll put guards up there. And once you've got guards up there, you start putting guards on here. Then you have your shops facing outwards. If you sink them into that, which I've done a couple of times, it all just gets out of hand real quick. So, if we do that, we could get some water now. See what the water situation is going to look like. Water. Can we get it so that it doesn't look too close to that? It's going to have to come down the other side, isn't it? Nice if we could get... Nah. Have the water come across there, another one next to it. They're a little bit close to get buckets underneath, but you know what, oh well, they can come over here. We'll fill the buckets up with cups or something. Maybe we can bring her another little area out. We sink that in far enough, can we get it to actually even... Yeah, we could do that. We could... bring that across there. And then we need some kind of steps to make it look right. Yeah, hoses would probably be a better idea than fucking cups. Fucking cups. It's because I've been bleeding out some radiators, and it was too close to the floor to get anything under it but little tiny cups and fill my bucket up. That's why I immediately jumped to cups. Fucking cups. Hey there, whoever's just joined. Thank you for taking a look. We'll just making a little water treatment area here. I'm thinking of maybe put a power area here coming off this. A little power station on this side. We'll use a bit of chain link around here. So that's kind of where we're heading with it. How's that look? That's too tall, isn't it? You never can find anything that can fit that fits in. Yeah, they could, like, just lie on the back. Pretend they've jumped over the bar while the barmaid's not looking. So everything's a little bit tall for that. The only thing I could maybe do is if we double this up. Down to 3. If we double this up, maybe. Yeah, we don't want you to click onto the end. We're going to get that to just sneakily go in there, maybe. Come on. Want a bit closer than that, you see. It's not happening, is it? Ooh, from that side it's not bad. And then what I can do is put one of these on here. And step down isn't so unbelievable then, is it? Right, but if I do that, I'm going to want to put that on board. Quite like this blue one, breaks it up a little bit. Don't tend to use too much colour. If I put that on there, then I could push that into that. Eh? That fits. I don't know how many settlers will walk down it, but that fits alright, that, doesn't it? Right, sound. So what we want to put on the edge here is Another one of these. Get it as nice low as we can. Take that out. Give us that extra little drop that we can use. Maybe bring that over a little bit. We'll use this as a power station, so for that we can put in stairs going down. I think these might be a bit... Tell you what we'll do is we'll pull this over a little bit. We'll try and centralise with a door. Which way are the doors? Not in walls, are they? No, the very first thing. Perfect. That on there. Then we can go with steps. I'm going to pull this back a little bit. Yeah, that's alright. Straight up into here. Put a nice little wall on the side. I think we might actually go a bit of metal just to break it up a little bit. Quite like that green one. We're going to go power station, so I want to have a bit of space in here. Probably better with... I want something like that, but full length. I suppose I could... It's good. I think it's a case of making it, isn't it? To make it... Yeah, because they don't click straight onto the end. So to make it, we have to put that on, which then the edge will snap to. I'm glad to hear that, mate. Yeah, well, no, we had a good New Year. We ended up going seeing my parents and my sister and brother-in-law, and we just had a few drinks around there, didn't we? Yeah. So, yeah, no, it was good. We had a good New Year. Did you get up so much? I know it's hard with everything going on in the world. There ain't. It's hard to get out there and do a load of stuff, innit? Pain in the backside. And what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put that on to put on an end. Do you know what? Sack it. I'm gonna go straight with the normal edge. Normal wall piece, normal metal wall piece. Don't need the door version. Yeah, it's a bit more bunkery and protected. I want to protect their energy, don't I? Oh, I'm glad to hear you're okay, man. How was that? Did you suffer bad with it, or? I hope it wasn't too bad. My girlfriend Louise, her sister got it. Sister works in the hospitals, you see. She felt bad as well, didn't she? Mm-hmm. Didn't get to the point of being hospitalised, luckily. Right, what are we doing here? I think I'm going to try and get one of them... in fact, I'm not even going to bother because I'm going to clad the bottom, so we'll go for one of these. And one of them. And then I'm going to put the edging in. If I can find it, that one will do. And then we just need a plain wall piece into there. Quite like this one. Quite like the shacky look of it. Hey, I hope your mum's alright now, man. My grandma's been bad in and out of hospital. Hopefully she's coming out in a couple of days. She has no immune system whatsoever, so everything just seems to get her down, like to just knock her straight back in the hospital, doesn't it? She's been in and out for months. So I need to get some rugs. We're just going to make a nice big stack of them, so I can start surrounding stuff. I will build a bed and sleep till the daytime. It's enough rugs. Make a bed. I always forget because when I'm building I don't bother. Normally I ain't recording the building, so I don't bother. I don't want that in here anyway. Fucking caught on the edge. I don't normally think about it. I just build straight through. But obviously I know it'll be easier for you to watch if we're in the daytime. There we go, nice day. I have got a mod on for clear skies just to make it a little bit easier. Not have to bother with trying to get fight through rad storms and everything, you know. Right, let's get a roof on this place then. In fact, actually, no, let's clad the side. So when I'm cladding, I will go to the junk fences. I'll just build a few. So I don't have to keep running through all the menus. Oh, I didn't need that. Oh, she sadly passed away, is that is, man? That's sad. I think my grandma's in the kind of on that way, and we obviously don't want that at all, but it's absolutely horrible, man. Right? I mean, what do you say in that situation, you know? So was it the COVID that ended up being the problem, or was it just a long-term thing that was going on, and sadly this year was the time? Need to get rid of some of these cars so I have a little bit more space. Not that any of the concrete around here helps. Normally I have to go over there anyway into the grass to be able to group select stuff, but we'll see, we'll give it a go. So I'm going to try and clad the side of this all up, rather than, I haven't really got an angle to be looking at it very easily, but it's alright. It'll do. It'll do. We're not fussy here. This one with a bit of barbed wire on the top. It's this one that I'll have to match in a bit easier. Yeah, it works. Yeah, man, it's so horrible to hear, and at the time it like breaks your heart. I just before Christmas lost my dog, and she'd been there for a long time, and 12 years, you know, and it just breaks your heart. And obviously your grandma's way different, but it's a horrible thing. And sometimes when you see it, I don't know how she was, obviously if she was fighting stuff and that, but like my grandma now, from how she was last year, just a completely different person, isn't she? Like, just all their memories, man. I'm sure she's happy and comfortable, and especially if she gets to be with your granddad now, you know. No, I'm not getting a green anywhere. I'm not getting that green light. How's that look? Yeah, it's alright because we're clad around the side. Give it a bit more of a 3D look. Yeah, there definitely are, mate. There definitely are family members. The Roxy, man, she was so good all of the time. Like she didn't bark or anything. Obviously, she did if people were passing the house and stuff like that. But she was just looking after us, you know. And because of this COVID, they wouldn't let me in when basically her back legs were starting to go, and then she because she was big. She was like 6'1" when she was stood on her back legs. She was massive, and so her back legs started to go, and then we started getting medication and all that for that, and her bladder ended up just going rock hard and stopping working. She got to the point she couldn't walk, and I thought it was because of her legs, and I was carrying her to go to the toilet and things like that, and she wasn't exactly light. And then I took her to the hospital, took her to the vets, and they said, "Oh, there's just nothing we can do. We're gonna have to put her down." But then, because of COVID, I wasn't allowed to be there while they put her down. And I just feel like I didn't get to. I felt bad for walking out on her, as if she was obviously scared. She was trying to come with me as I was leaving the room, and just felt guilty, you know. That's better. She was mad, was Roxy. She was fun. She was funny. She used to let the kids sit on her back, didn't she? She didn't care. She wouldn't get angry or growl or anything. It's going through the roof a bit, but that's alright. So we got that there, we got that there. That kind of looks supported by that, doesn't it? Yeah! And come and visit our upbeat YouTube channel where we talk about death. Yeah, man, you got me thinking of my dog now. No, I'm only joking. Oh, God. I'm trying to think how I'm going to cover that up. I mean, this is that kind of looks like it's supporting it, doesn't it? Do we have to be fussy about that? I don't know. Maybe we put some. Maybe I shot some. Where are they? My all-time favourite stuff to fill in spaces: the cinder block. So we'll go with like that. I'm going to put, before I do this, I'm going to put that little wood piece in to block up that side, in walls, forgetting where everything is. We'll put the metal one on, just to break it up a little bit. Is that going to fit in there now that I've... it's not, is it, because of this? Bastard. A little bit too lazy to bother with. I'll cover it with something else from the inside. I'm a bit too lazy to start taking walls out that I've already placed. Nope. So, if we can get that to go across the bottom here. A little bit lower. You can see that green's being cut off at the back end, so that's alright. Can live with that. So what we've got here, a little shack. Need to cover this side up as well. We'll go with the lower one of these walls. Grab you. space seems to be working alright for picking stuff up, so go over that. Is that going to be enough? It is. Grab the stairs. Oh, rookie mistake. There we go. There we go, perfect. So we can come in from this side and it won't sink in the concrete just to do my head in. Can turn it in a little bit. Is that starting to fade through the wall yet? How's that look? Ooh. Yeah, that's alright, it's not showing through. We've got a bit of barbed wire there, but without the without it getting highlighted, you wouldn't notice it. You won't notice it. We'll be fine with that. So we want to put some power in there so we can start producing some water. On the roof of this we can also put, I will put a little communication area, but while we've got the power, I might as well. Let's have a look here. We'll go put some power on the outside. Do that with this. And then one on the inside. And then we want a table. Yeah, different one. Yeah, exactly, there you go, you see, they've already got holes in the clothes, it doesn't really matter, does it? We'll be alright. Right, so I want a bit of a heavy duty table in here. I quite like these ones. And we can get our first bit of power put down. Don't mind that they're just a little bit apart. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can put one of them boards on the top, just to add a little bit of texture. Like they've just put a plank across the top. Is that going to sit on there? It is. So we can put that across there, why not? Then we can get our power. Our generators. We should be able to get 2 generators on the top of here. Or is it going to look a bit much? Because I want to look like they're working on them, you know? Eventually. So if I can get a piece of some kind of chain link in there, across to here, cinder block, tire wall, sandbags, security fencing. There's chain link. There it is. Nice and rusty. Best type of chain link's the rusty chain link. If we can drop that in there, that'll look like this is a bit more protected. I like how it just sinks into the walls. Just like that. It's being gripped by that wall, there you go. So what we'll do is we'll get another bigger power on there now. Put a roof on it. So you guys been up to much? Been busy, or are we all on? Are you all on lockdown? Everyone on lockdown these days? Stuck in the houses. And one up top. So with this, I'm going to go from the power here and use that so it can go straight across the top. This one can power down to this, and then I can take that, pull it straight through the wall. Yep, that's powered up. Sound. Fact easy. One day I wouldn't mind jumping on with you on the 76. I need to revive a player so many times and kill another player so many times, and we could both do it to get them trophies to help each other out. I'm only a few trophies off on the 76. There's a couple of them. I have to do some some of the daily events and things. I can't remember what they are. I think the one in the sewers is one of them. Over where the Free States base was. But we could help each other get some of them trophies, you know. That'd be quite good, because since I've got the PS5, I've kind of gone on a whole platinum trip. I've platinumed Astrobot. I've platinumed Miles Morales. I platinumed the remastered Spider-Man. Then I platinumed Bug Snacks, and I've platinumed Demon Souls. All since I got the PS5. I just can't. And then I'm looking through my old trophy lists like this. I use the mods, so I've only got so many. I've only got about 42% of the trophies on this, because my playthroughs don't get counted towards the trophies if you put mods on it. So there we go, a little power station area in there. I'm going to actually put... Oh yeah, cool. I don't seem to get notified of your stuff when it gets put up. I always have to end up going and having a look. Or we could have a little look through the trophy list and have a little, let's see what we can grab. So we've got a power there, and then that means we can bring a power over here somewhere. I want it to be able to be movable, because I don't want it to be there the whole time. I just want to do it to get the water on, and then I want to start getting settlers here so they can start doing stuff here. So there, we've built ourselves a little power area here. We've built ourselves 2 water stations here, so we've got some water coming in. Got a bed. We've had a little look. If you've missed it at the beginning, I did a little tour of a place I've been building at Sanctuary. It isn't finished or anything like that, but be sure to go back and give that a little check out, a little sneak peek of what might be coming in the future. If we ever get round to finishing it, let's add some lights and stuff, eh? It's always nice to have a light on the outside of these, I think. Or do we go for the top light? Well, that'll do. They aren't going through each other, are they? No, but I managed to get them quite close to each other there, didn't I? I think another one of these. When I was playing 76 as well, I'd run around. Obviously, I did all the story and everything as well. But then, yeah, I just started camp building. It's a hard habit to kick, isn't it? So we want some water. That's defence. I'm not going to find water in there. And this one is tall enough for a bucket to sit underneath, I think. If I put that to that, it's going to glitch straight through this top, isn't it? And I don't like that. There's nothing I can do though. If I go that way, it's going to be the same. So I'll live with it for now. I'll change it later. So up on this side, I think what I'm going to do is the place where the guy who looks after the water, that can go. The place where the guy who looks after the water and everything can then live on this side. I'm going to have a chain linked all the way around. Have this as like his little entrance area here. Then over here, I'm thinking I'm going to do some kind of like farmhouse with that on the side, because this is the best land for growing crops in. We'll put a little fence around here. I'm not going to do a fully walled settlement. Each area is going to be like kind of its own little, have its own little defensive area sort of thing. And it's more like a town without walls. A lot of the buildings will be the walls sort of thing. So there'll just be a few entrances through. So this is the next thing I want to build. I want to get back onto here. It'd be quite nice if we could have a what will that be under? Stone walls, brick, concrete, square of concrete, sound. So with that, I could put a little crane in the corner here, couldn't I? As if he's bringing boxes and stuff over. And then if I can go to miscellaneous maybe? I'm trying to think where these cranes might be. Bus, trailers, vans, motorbikes, industrial. So I can put that there. Just levelled up. That sits on there quite nicely. And then we can put a crate down. It'll be carrying a crate. That'll trick. I quite like that idea. So to do that, we want to get one of these. One of these. Lift it up. Bring that down. I'm going to put on some boxes. Go like somewhere. A little bit closer. Don't want to be. Should have done this really while it was down on the floor. We'll go for that. That. And then we'll put a couple of these on as well, just to give it a bit of different. Shit. Moving away. Where's it gone? There it is. Can't really build it too much, too high. So then we need our power. Put this on the top of this corner, if we can get it to sit. Yeah, that's alright. Is it gonna go? Yeah, that's alright. That's not gonna go on this one, is it? Confidence is key. There we go. Right, so now pick that up, drop it, grab it, move it. And then hope wherever I can get this to land is going to be in the centre of that. Nowhere near. It's easier to move. Still a no. Oh, way too far. Jesus, it's bouncing all over for us. Fuck you. That's why I don't tend to do the finicky stuff. Right. Can we get that to actually... Okay. I'll build one of these. Put on one of the little power things. Where are they? Damn it! I was hoping that would be left. How did I do this last time? I got that onto there somehow. I can't remember how. Can't remember how I did it. Because then what I did was I put the wire from there up to this. Can't remember how I did it. Right, you know what? I'm not fucking around with it for too long. I will come back to that. It can just be a floating little thing for now. I need to put a little area here for coming off. The static ceilings. As in these. Oh, he took me off the chat, so I can't see what he said. Ah, yes, you're right. In like these, yeah, the ones that are already there. Trying to grab hold. Obviously, you know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grab hold one of them. So maybe, right here's the place to be then, eh? Oh, well, we don't want that in the background. It's going to be a dick now for placement here. Don't want. I'll have to keep talking over that, otherwise. Easy with the answers, man. Easy with the answers. It's not going to be tall. Haha, of course. Right, so if I get another set of stairs. So I can't on the bottom. Will it go? Will it go? Will it fuck? You dick. Here we go. Be serious. Come on, just click to it. What a bastard. There it is. There's the answer. Could have probably put that on a better angle, the actual, what's it called? The actual, it's going to look a bit silly, but oh well. I think it's because my last time I did this was over at the Spectacle Island build where I did the boatyard. It was a little bit further away than anywhere that you would stand. Ah, you fucker, that's behind it, isn't it? You bastard. Right, try that again. It's been that long, I forgot what's fucking run fast. There it is. There it is. Move that away from there before I group select, otherwise I'll be stuck. I'm not going to grab it with both of them. Use the other stairs to lift this pair of stairs. Right, what angle have we got here? Going to think about the angle of this a little bit more this time. Yeah. Will the crane, my worry there is, will the crane be able to be placed with the fucking thing there? I suppose I could always just back off it straight away. It's a good idea. If it doesn't place right this time, that's what I'm going to do. No. Right, let's see if I can see this into place now. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. I mean, it's never going to look fucking right, is it, in this little thing? Just got to try and make it look like the hook is holding it, sort of thing. I think somewhere about there, innit? You know what? I can fucking live with it. Fuck it. Right. Bang. Bang. Yeah. There we go. Be nice if we could now delete that. If I could have lifted that a bit higher and now delete that, but all the wires will just leave, so you know what, I'm happy with that. That can stay. That can stay. Right, okay. You can fuck off. Right, okay, let's try now get something in on this side. A little living area sort of thing over here. We've got in here. It's gonna be is this going to be too thin if I put them steps on? I think it is. But we'll see. In fact, actually, are them two? Yeah, they won't go in. Oh yeah, they will. Can live with that. You're not going to be looking out from the side, so I'll be filling all the sides in, so that's worked out quite nicely. Might as well get one of these on the front. It's got its little crane area there, which I wonder if I put this here, it won't go through, will it? Nah. Okay. Can we make this on a little bit of an angle? Because I'd like him to have a caravan up here. Quite like my caravans. Not in real life, I don't even own a caravan, but I quite like them in this. Quite a nice little structure to build off of. Can we get this to place anywhere? Apart from snap to that? Yeah, it's a bit high. So, two of them should cover a caravan. That can go in there to match that up. These floors are all matched up, so that's alright. Then I can put a little walkway. This was the right one. There it is. What type of walkway is going to look best along here? I'm going to have to sleep again anyway, aren't I? It's going to start getting dark again now, so let's have a little sleep. 12 hours will do us. Should be getting light by 7:30, isn't it? Got me some. I'm looking forward. I've got some brownies to be having after this. How long have we been going now? I'm not entirely sure. Ah, shit! I've randomly clicked on something else now. Fucking. Okay. Right, there we go. Daytime. Got this here. That's built up there. Do you know what I feel like that could use? I feel like that could use some tyres putting across the side of there, to be honest with you. Ooh, after I put a nice fence in here as well. So if I put that in there, ooh, that across there. Is that going to even snap onto the end now? Fuck. Let's move that out. Let's bring this out just a little bit. Not much. Just enough that if I put that on the edge, I can then put that on. And then I can put some tyres across the front of that. Wow. I'll make a little area with these in a minute. Tyres. These big tyres across the front. Not worrying too much about losing, what's it called? I'm not worrying too much about it starting to lose frames if I over decorate or anything like that. I'm actually kind of hoping to see what the limit is. Obviously not yet. We're nowhere near what we want built here yet. But for now, I would like to see how far we can push it. Get down here, doesn't need any railings or anything. They all look a little bit odd. I mean, we could put maybe something like that across. Oh, you brought a cup of tea, babe? Well, thank you. Just to make it look like they're trying to have a little bit of health and safety in there. I don't know, we'll probably take them out eventually. Thank you, sweetie. Trying to think what I can do here, because when I put, alright, I'll grab the trailer. Where's the trailer? The trailer's going to be in here. Vehicles. Trailers. This guy here. See, when this is on here, I have to do it a little bit differently because... Oh. Rad stag. So, I mean, it's very close to the edge. I do have to lift this up. Budget of safety. No. I don't think there's going to be much... I don't think I'm going to have too much of a problem with budget, to be honest. I'm hoping not, anyway. Right, okay, where are these mats? Where have I put them? There we go. Grab you. I don't know. Yeah, I will. By doing that, just that little lift, I won't get the floor glitching through underneath, which is a good thing. Now, can I get the rug out without it dropping? No. But it's dropped. We can fill that. We can cover that. We can cover that. In fact, actually, the thing we're putting the mats down, mate. Oh, do you mean stacking them all up like this, wherever they are? Yeah, man, running backwards and forwards through the menu to go get mats. It's why I also know I'll be using junk fences, so I just shot them. I just shot an assortment of them up here and just use them as I want. Because otherwise, you just end up spending forever flicking through menus. We ain't here to waste time. They'll just build a massive stack of them all the time. That's one of the first things I do. Right, okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to build this out here. Come on, you. And I'm not going to worry about the fact that it looks a bit odd at the moment. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to stick one of my favourite wall piece here is this one. Oh, but it covers there, so that might not be good. Is that going to click on this end? No. These ones are a bit finicky. They don't want to fucking go anywhere. So if I can put that on there, can I put that on there now? No. So it won't be that one we'll be using. We can maybe put... What, you're not going to even let us put that down there? Really? Shit. There we go. That tiny move there will have easily covered it. Nope. In fact, actually, I think we've gone too far. Spin that, don't want all my floors facing the wrong way. How would this look with one of these steps on it? They're too tall again, aren't they? Right, okay, can we bury one of these in it? Kind of force it to go in there. Can get it to snap to that before hitting anything that's lifting it up. Nah, looks like we're going to have to go for the smaller ones. It's even them getting them in is a pain in the arse. I think we're gonna... Yeah, man, mate, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I don't know how much longer I'll be going, maybe till 9 o'clock. It's about 8:15 here now, so I'll probably be going till about 9 o'clock. So if you're back, great. If not, I will catch us in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me, mate. Have a good night. Trying to get that to snap straight onto that, but it will not do it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to fudge it. Go into... we still need to be in wood. In there. Put ourselves a pallet on the floor. Just looks more like they've thingied it together, you know. That'll snap on there still, won't it? Yeah. Quite like these metal fences that they have. Where are we? Yeah, like that. Because then now, if I put a set of them steps down like that should... Yeah, we'll have to pull this out, tweak it around a little bit so it doesn't look as daft. We're going to grab not a pallet, one of the boards for going over the top. We're going to shot that across there. Then we'll go back to our steps, we'll grab this, we'll put that in there. So there we go. Doesn't look like it's floating or anything now. I'm kind of starting to wish I hadn't put that there. I'm going to put I'll put all this sort of stuff in later on. At the moment I need to be able to go work around it. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad now. I'm actually going to take that off. Move this over just a little bit. Yeah, and put them back on. Yeah, we're better. Straight up onto here. We'll get the mat. Turn it round so the mat's coming out the door. Yeah. Bring that round here. That right at the front. Set it back just a little bit. Boom, just like that. Sticking over at the back, but that's not the end of the world. We'll cover that up with and the mat suits as well, because the mat looks like it's a little step in here. We can fill up in here with some boxes and different things like that. This area is protected around there. This will put all our junk walls on. We'll get some boxes, gone too far. Create some boxes, barrels. Put that there. Over to crate. If we put a couple of these down, we can then put one of the longer ones across the top. Fill this area in a little bit, you know. Yeah, look alright. So then we can see if we can still put these on the front. I don't know if we'll be able to. If we can't, there's other ways of working around it, so that's alright. But we might as well give these a go first. A deal, so quite like this one, like I said, so we'll put that right on the front. Yeah, that looks alright. And on this side, we're not getting that on, but that we are. And brickwork, no. Blocks. It's a bit of steel. And that's going to go and start fighting into the actual house, so we won't do that. What we'll do is we'll grab one of these plain flat-sided ones. Put it on that way. See if I can grab it. Nope. I think it's because of the these will be classed as concrete, so we can't use them. It's all technically concrete, but when you're up on something like that, it doesn't tend to sit on it properly. There we go, that's better. Right, let's get our ladders. Where were they? Are they around here? Perfect, we'll take them. Group select this. Yeah, I don't want it that far that it's going to sink into the actual... See, so as soon as we start seeing that, it's too far. Problem is we're not getting a green. There. I think it's showing a little bit, but at least it's actually going green. Okay, cool. So he's going to have a little terrace out here, a little place he can sit. We'll turn this into his bedroom and living room and everything that he works on his water from here. So that's looking quite nice. Quite scrappy, I'm happy with that. We do still need to cover up this backside, so let's quickly do that while we're here. We've got our rugs all stacked up. Across here, I'm gonna have one with a barbed wire on it, why not? Why not? Get that to sit on there. Is that gonna... No, it's not selected it at all. How about now? Yeah, yay. Drop our stairs again. Cover that across there. Okay, cool. I don't mind that it comes off it a little bit. It stops the barbed wire getting stuck inside. And it is a separate wall, technically. Wouldn't be attached anyway. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to put another piece of wall across. Plus, this will still technically be inside the settlement as well, which is quite nice. Because obviously the settlement's going to wrap around this backside here as well. Hoping I'll be able to go up on all the levels and things like that. Maybe use some of the containers. So what we got here? Bring that over. Okay. It'd be nice to get one of them thicker wall pieces, but I can never, ever, we'll try it now, I can never, ever get them to sit on the, where is it? Junk fences, right at the beginning. Yeah, them ones. It'd be nice to put one of these corner pieces. Where the hell am I? There. One of these, but I can never get them to sit on the rug properly. Oh, it's only fucking worked. It's only worked. Nice. Right, okay, so we can grab this. I can never get them to sit on the rug and then be able to select the rug. That's my problem. But I think that'll work quite nice as a little curve around there. Just hope. Oh, I got it in the nice spot. Right, so that's the back end. Just doesn't seem to like this spot, does it? Is that going to be alright? I hope. Yes. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice, I'm happy with that. What's it look like from this side? Yeah. Looks like these boards have just been cut round the tyres to make it extra secure. I can live with that. Excellent. Right. So, down here, we could really use maybe some barrels and stuff. So, what I'll do for that is, I will use a rug. But a bigger rug? Where are they? Be in here. I'll do. We'll go for a bigger rug like that. I'm going to put on some barrels, boxes, all that sort of fun stuff. I'll start off, I'm going to cover the bottom in these boxes. I like the plain wood ones. Get that on there. Another one across there. We're not going to be too picky with them, because you're not going to be able to see any of these back ones anyway. So I'm just going to try and fill up areas, and then we're going to go for barrels, stack them on top. Just give us these back little things only give us a bit of a platform to actually be able to stack these on. Shit. Yeah. Just don't want it to look like it's floating from the other side is all. Okay. So we could put some of these around the front end here. Be nice to actually put a put a bigger box barrel on there, I think. Yeah, been quite nice to have a barrel laying down, but do you know what? That's alright. So let's get our stairs. If we go off here, we should be able to get in the candles and put a couple of these on here as well, just to give it a bit of light. Well, it doesn't really emit any light, it just right, let's just grab that, select, and we can drop that in. Now we want to be on the other side of it really, because we don't want to be able to see any of this rug, so we want to make sure that we can't. Problem is, these stairs don't want to play ball at all. See how we kind of lose. We lose the bottom barrels anyway. Move it away from me just a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Just can't seem to find that point where it'll allow me to sit it. See, it's there, but tell you what I'm going to do. Jump off this. I'm going to grab you, and this will make my area in which I'm trying to select it, like actually be able to fit in a little bit smaller. Could have probably done with a second rug and make this a little bit wider, but oh well. Come on, jump back, slide it in, lift it up. That looks better. Lift it up so I can see where this rug is. So obviously the rug's not highlighted green anymore. How's that? All the barrels up on the side. Perfect. Can't see them barrels or anything once we get some more stuff in here. We could put in some of these where are they? Nope. There we go. Right, so that doesn't fit, so we're really left with this option, and that's it. I think I might chain link it first. So to do that we need to go over to chain link. People who are still with us, joining us, watching, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time watching this. Chain link wise, I'd like one that's like a little bit more battered, rather than something looking too pristine. But nothing seems to want a place. I mean, that one will, but it's not. Almost two in the ground. So, I think we're going to go with that. Where is it? That one? No. Is it that? I can't remember which one now it was. There we go. No, it looks a bit daft. That one will fit. Right, okay. So we can chain link into there, we can make it look like it's going and attached holding onto the wall, and then we can put ourselves a broken one on this side. In fact, actually, why not move this over and then have the broken one on this side? If we can get it into the right place, maybe what I'm going to have to do here is place this one first and then come in with the other one. So if I could get that into a reasonable place, there, that'll do. I just don't want that point of the top of the steel pole that holds the chain link together interfering with how I can place this one. Can we live for that? Yes, we can. Right, let's have a little look on this other side now. We don't need a gate. No one's pointing down too much. I want to do if it'd fit there nicely. If we can get it just to slide in there. How's that looking? Yeah, we can live with that. We can live with that. Right, okay, so now let's get ourselves some block work. Now it's back in here. Forgetting where everything is in the menus. It's been so long. So to do this, we're going to put another rug down. Again, I'm not worrying about taking any of these rugs out or anything like that. I do want to test to see how far I can push this. So we'll get a rug. We'll go back to the block work. In fact, actually, I'm not going to bother with this rug. It's too big. It's too big for what we need. I need something like that. Back into cinder blocks. Something like that along the back. It's still being caught by it, so that's fine. Like that across the front. Might be a bit too wide. Let's go there. Don't want to be and then something nice on the front, like a little bit of extra textures and directions we can go with the cinder blocks to make it look a little bit more stacked. And then we'll get this. Grab that. That should pull all of that, and we can sink this right into here as well. And that'll block off any of the back that we don't want anyone to see. That'll work quite nicely. Oh, wrong thing to select. There we go. So what's that looking like? There we go. I don't need you here anymore, thank you. Back along for the tyres. I think they're a little bit much. Tyres along the back end. And I'm pretty sure we could fit in some of these as well. Like a little storage area. Well, we've got some boxes and stuff stacked up out here as well. We'll end up building this area up a little bit more once we actually fully get round here. We're not obviously round here yet. I want to see how close I can get that. I don't want it sticking off too far. What's that look like? Still not the best, but we can have a play around with that and everything when we get around here anyway. I want to stack some boxes up maybe. We'll see what we end up actually building in this area here. So far today, we've been going about an hour and 40 minutes now, maybe even a little bit less. We've built, we had a little look around at the beginning of the sanctuary. Anyone's here now who missed that? At the very, very beginning, I had a little look at something that I've been building off camera. So if you're interested, go back and take a little look. We managed to build this little walkway thing here with the water, and we've got the in here. This is going to have some toolboxes and things like that to show that they're working in here. And the guy who does all the water works and maintains all the water. I want to separate them a little bit. I'm doing my head in that a little bit too close to each other. He's going to live up here, so he's got some boxes and stuff stacked. We will find something else to fill in that area over there. This will be walled off. He's having some boxes brought over at the moment, full of supplies and different things like that. I want to chain link all that side off as well. And then there's going to be a little living area in here. We can see that poking through, but I will hide that behind the stuff that I decorate in here. I'm not going to bother worrying too much about trying to make things fit in just perfectly. I can always cover up any mistakes at the end. So what we've got so far. So for now, I actually haven't had it. Oh, I haven't. You know what I haven't done? I haven't set up a beacon to start attracting some people. So we'll need to get one of them set up. Perfect. So that should start attracting some people in. We've got 2 beds somewhere. I don't know where they must be in there. Oh no, I've built one over here. So let's put a little railing on this. Do I want to put a railing on this, or do I want to build him a little hut area out the front here? Not sure. Maybe what I'll do is I'll get one floor piece. One of these floor pieces that won't fit in there because of that. So we'll go bang, 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 bang. Yep. Take them ones out. We can then get one of these, which will snap to that. Spin it around so it's facing the right way. We've created like a... They'll match up perfectly. Won't have any problem with settlers walking across them. So it's going to be a little catchment area for him when he brings his stuff round on his crane, all his heavy stuff. He can organise it all here. So with that, I'm actually going to give him another little wooden frame thing here, just because that makes a bit more sense. And then I will fence off across here. Make sure I get this one up here first. I quite like them ones, so it's alright. Don't need the blood steel one. It's a bit of a bastard, isn't it? That's not going to let me snap onto that. So, to fix that, I will go back to using some cinder blocks. This is ideal for getting into these sort of areas and just filling things in. That looks quite nice. Perfect. So once we've done that, though, we're still going to cover up the front with some of these. Too far into the list. Yeah, just like that. Suitably shabby. Perfect. I know I've got them on both sides. Oh, you can't see that one from this side, you can't see that one from that side, so I'm not too fussed about that. That'll swing round here. Hopefully there'll be no one sat up here when it comes round. This little walkway through. I'll fill all that area with boxes and stuff, make it look cluttered up. That's the best way to deal with little areas like that, I feel. So when he comes round, he'd bring a crane round, he can lift that a little bit higher to bring it over the top of all this. And then he can land said boxes and stuff on here. And then how would we go about making this look right? I would have liked a little roof on, but the roof can't work with that if that's there. I don't know whether I should have that spun round that way. Put on there. So just like that. Right, then I can put. I need to change the daylight hours as well. Is that too far over? Yeah, it is. So I can put them on there. Maybe even put that on there. I can take this one out. Get rid of this car because it keeps getting in my way. Bring one of these on. And then you can bring and drop the boxes on here, can't he? What the fuck's just set off a bottle cap mine? And where was the bottle cap mine? I didn't set no bottle cap mine. It's quite nice. You can get a wall put on. As I turn around to see a horde of friggin' ferals running at us or something. So for here, I'm not sure. Do I put one of them with a square top on? And maybe set up some kind of stair well to get up onto the top, some stair system sort of thing. Maybe. Because I could put another one of them on. Remove that, get some steps. Put one of these on the top. I really need sort of the daylight. Take them out of the way. These back in. If I can get that to sit back in there now, fuck. Bring this back on. Oh, I didn't expect that to work out, but it did. Right, okay. Get my steps back. Will that clip on there? Yep. Mint. So now I can put... I think it's just happy little accidents that keep working out. I can't complain at that. And to give it a little bit of a difference, I'm not going to put anything on this side. There's a little area that can get up onto there now. I'll put a little bit of railing on. Let me get some different light. Got a bed set up over here. Give me 2 seconds. Guys, remember to hit that like button. Share it out as well. I've got a settler here. So we can get a guard station put up there. Let's go 10 hours. Get a guard station put up there. And get that new settler put up as well. Still cutting through time quite fast, which is quite nice. When you know when you're suffering once you start getting... come on. Yeah. You know you're suffering once you start getting... you're taking forever to move an hour. Right. So up here, I want to put some railings. Well... Fine. The metal ones. I'll do. Got a little walkway going on here now. We can put up. What do we want in here? Some more kind of junky fences sort of thing. Not the actual junk fences though we want. I don't think they're going to be tall enough to make sense. They're going to be either too tall or too short for anyone to see. So there's no point in putting them up there. Now we're just going to go straight with the guard station. Guard post. Nice guard post there. Perfect. Can move forward a little bit. Just give us some more space up here. Excellent. And with that, we're a little bit wonky. I'll be looking over towards the towards where we're going to have our farm area over there. Right then, let's have a little look at what we got. We've got 2 people here. So first one, you. Or you. You'll be better as a guard. For now, the other lady's going to turn into a guard as well, but we have no food here at the moment. I actually don't think I have any food to actually build. So I can never start producing some food. No, I don't have any food with me. Oh well. Has he just walked straight up there? Or have they got lost in the situation? Oh, he doesn't know where he is or what he's doing. Oh, there we go. He's alright. Yeah, I had every trust in you there, mate. Well done. I'm quite surprised, actually, you managed to step up that, because I can never fucking step up things normally. So I'm going to turn this into like a workshop area, as if he's pulling stuff apart, trying to build his engine, like get stuff for maintaining his the power plant, which is in there. And this is stuff at the minute, just shipping over the top to him. He's all right here, so we'll put in our little area for him to sit. And what I like to quite like to do is something like a barrel. And then put a stool next to it, and I quite like the look that does, to be quite honest with you. So, seating, stools, nice. Right, okay, and then we'll put a little box down next to it as well, because then I'll stack some different things like ammunition, maybe a radio on there for him. I do like these boxes, I use them quite a lot. Right there, and then stack a few crates up here where he's been drinking on the job. Just some crates and different things there, and then we can fill these areas up and put him a glass and where he's been having his coffee or whatever, and some ammunition and different things on there. We can also get, we'll need our rugs for this, so we'll grab a rug off the pile. We might need to make another pile of rugs soon. Grab a rug off the pile, and then we're going to put, oh, gone too far, we're going to put some sandbags on here. So go sandbags, sandbag on the rug, grab that, take the first one up. We'll put a machine gun up here. Whoop. That look quite nice with the sandbags on either side. So we'll sink them sandbags in. Yeah, we can live with that. Let's stick through there a little bit, but you can't see that from anywhere. No one's going to see that rug, so we will leave that because sandbags are notorious for dropping further in the ground or flying up into the air. That was the problem with the sandbags, so I'm not going to bother trying to take out the rug again. I'm not too worried about having the build limit being pushed to the limit. I want to see how far we can go here, and if I know I'm leaving in rugs and I'm still able to build and decorate a lot, then that's actually a plus. Is that too far forward? Yes it is. So we'll pull that back. I don't think we'd manage to get anything in here now in the way of we could maybe, just maybe, get that across the front now. To do that again, we're going to need another one of these putting in. We'll go that way with it this time. There we go, once you see that little jump, it's perfect. Get rid of that mole ambush thing. Whoop. Another stairs. Right, so I'm kind of guessing at it here, but I'm hoping that's right. It's not hanging over anywhere, so you know what? I can live with it. We'll go back to the boxes. And with the boxes, we will put one in there. In fact, actually, I'm going to go for a wider one because it's a bit lower. Put that on there. Yeah. This is just a way for us to get a machine gun turret sat on the top of this. So we'll get that. Get a machine gun turret. this one. Nice. Turn it round. And get that in there. That machine gun turret can protect that front end. And let's have a little look what we got there. Well, alright, so then this will be lifted over, the crate will be put down here. It will block the entrance a little bit, but if you can pull it right the way over, that'll be alright, I'm sure. And and round here, well, we're going to have to fill this little section in there, so for doing that we'll go on to here. Wood walls, yeah, walls, miscellaneous and halves. So that'd be quite a nice little wall to break it up down there, actually. If we can get that to fit in there nicely. Come on, play nice. Can we live with that? Yeah, nothing's shutting through, is it? It just looks a little bit wonky. Can live with that. We'll go back into there. Get that. Can we get that to fit in there quite nicely? Just slide it in. Nah, that's not working. So we'll go back to what we always use. Yeah, looks alright. Right, okay, cool. So now we've got that in there, we need to start thinking about cladding this side. And the problem that we've got is I'm out of walls. So we go over here, we go to junk walls. A little bit silly with planting a few of these about. If I can get them to actually land rather than... Okay, that'll do. And up another level we go. Right, so grab another rug, same as always, and try and wrap the back end of that up and make it look suitable. Look like things aren't floating about and things, you know? So I'm gonna grab it, yeah it is. We can live with that. So, we're gonna actually, no, we'll just put this one on the back end for now. Okay, don't want it to stick too far. There, stick through too far. Grab this one. It would be ideal if I could get one. You know, this is the same, but that doesn't matter. It won't be noticeable. It'd be nice if I could get one like that. Where's my ladders gone? There they are. I don't have the concrete posts, so I have to use the ladders in order to sink things in and things like that. And you'll see me doing with the ladder quite a lot. Obviously with the post it's straight up and down, so it can be a lot easier that way, but oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. There you go. Perfect. In there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm bothered about that little bit in the corner. You don't notice that as you're running past it. It's across here. That needs locking up as well there. Wood walls. I'm going to do exactly what I did last time, and I'm going to give this one a go first. Just because it'll break it up a little bit more if I can get it to fit in. Just doubt I will. Yeah. No such luck. So, go with you. Grab you. Where are my sheets? Where are my sheets? They're not sheets, they're doormats. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Didn't work either. What's going on? Is that it when he jumps? Nah, fuck you. Maybe if I move it, maybe that plays. It's not weird. Go away then if you're going to be a pain in the ass. Grab this one. What is going on here? What? Is this a bit more ground-like for you? It's a bit finicky on the concrete, you see. There we go, that'll do. Grab this. Grab that. Move it over. Fill this area in. Right here. I don't mind if it sticks through. We will deal with that when we're decorating on the inside. Don't think it sticks through that too far anyway. Right, so for this corner, I'm actually going to overlap, and I'm going to use one of these. Couldn't get that to land there. Right, so put you there. Let's grab that. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, it is. I didn't know whether it was going to jump in the air because my ladders were a little bit too high there, but luckily it didn't. So I'm just going to try and see if that wood's going through and then out the back end. Oh, that didn't work anyway. If I do that, does that look alright? Or does it look mental? That looks alright, doesn't it? Can live with that. It's sticking out a little bit far, but we can bring that back in again in a sec. So we'll use you to bring that back in. Shit, now it's just bouncing all over. Green, red, green, red. Oop, grab that, grab that. Grab that. Ah, yeah, we knew that was going to happen, didn't we? We knew that would be the case. Fuck you, man. Right, find a new place for this to go down. Come on. Is that going to have caught it, at least? It is. Fuck, thank God for that. Right, okay, let's go get our stairs. It's going to be the last one of these, I think, we put round this side. Oh. There we go. Thought it wasn't going to grab the rug then. So, just keeping an eye on where that goes. I want that to come just off to the side of it. Then I need it to turn as we go. Bringing that nicely over to that side. I'm not too fussed. Not that making too much sense. That in there. As they're looking inside. I don't mind that coming through the bottom. Probably be covered up by something anyway, to be quite honest with you. Right. Let's grab ourselves some tyres. Because, oh, I love to cover things up with tyres. You go on there. Just give us an extra layer. If you can. Tyres are the big ones. And I honestly think looking like that is ideal. You're not going to look down there. You look down there, you don't see anything. Doesn't look like it's floating from down there. All this side's covered up. So one of our settlers has a pretty big fucking home. It's like our water industrial plant here. It's quite nice, little walking area here. We need to put a little chain link fence on there. He's trying to protect it. We need to bring a fit chain link across here as well, which we could actually do now. So we want to make, I think what I'm going to do is have a door on the front side. Not on this front side. I might have it as if he comes in on this side, to be quite honest. Rather than this side. Farming area is going to be over there. This will lead more towards the settlement. There'll be like a farming area here, little house here, maybe some barn over here or something like that. There's going to need to be defence on behind him as well. So yeah, that's the side I'm going to do it from. So we'll go with that, we'll go with walls, doors, put a door on that side, and then, does he want a door on that side as well? Nah, he doesn't. What he wants on that side is just a normal wall, something like that, just a little thin wood, that's fine. Got that down there, so we'll get him one of them across there. And that across there. We want to put a little roof on. But before doing that, we're going to go to chain link. And we're going to fill this area in with a bit of chain link. I feel like I'm always already on the chain link and then go straight off it straight away. Right, where are we looking? Want the chain link without anything on either side. We've obviously gone past it. There it is. Oh, that didn't work. If I can get that to sit. I'll be happy. Oh, that's a shame. Right, okay, fix that. We'll bring this over here. And we will get ourselves into miscellaneous. Right to the end. One of these bad boys right here. And this should help it fit a little bit easier into the gap. It's not going to select it because we're on fucking concrete. Put it over here. What is going on here? There we go. That's better. Now that should fit in a lot easier. There we go. Ideal. We can even put favourite thing across the front of there and a bit of tyres. Right, where are we looking for here for a bit of wood? Roof. Not so sure about that. Not so sure about that at all. Don't know whether I just clad it in, if I put a flat roof on and I put sandbags all around the roof just to break it up a little bit. Got tyres over there, we've got tyres here. We build like some kind of structure in here, no doubt, which will block them off. We need like some kind of communications area. Maybe we could do that around here. They've got the water, they come in this side, they get into the communications area, which will break that up. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put anything across the front of here for now. I'm going to wait and I'm going to see what I end up doing with it. So what about this? Can this click onto the outside here? Welcome to the new viewer. Hello. No, nothing's going to fit in there. Nothing that's going to look right anyway. So let's just go straight in with one of these big sets of stairs. See if we can get that to click in. Bring that out, and you can come in and come across there. No, I don't like that. And what I'm going to do, try and get one of these just to sit out here. Use that to bring it in its own line. Nearly. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Oh, that can go through. No, that can come off there. And then I'll have to do something with that other side to make that look right. So I'll just bring that over here now. Probably concrete, I think. I would like that to stay, but whether I'm going to be able to sink this into the concrete, I don't know. So we'll give it a go first. I'm going to go over to get my rug. Running out of rugs. And then onto concrete. Ah, is my cup of tea still going to be warm? That's the question. Is that going to be carried by that? Yes. Now I need some stairs. I don't know if I can be bothered looking for them. Might just be able to just go straight into stairs. Wood, stairs, sideways. Let's see if I can get this to drop in here nicely, or whether it's going to be a pain in the backside. Yeah, not too bad. So that'll clad this side of this. Come on. Okay. That's alright, doesn't it? Let's see what it looks like from the other side. Is that going to look... Yeah, the water perfectly hides that. I mean, it doesn't quite go into the floor down there, but you have to be looking close to notice that, don't you? Right, mint. Along the front. Do you know what? Actually, sack that. I'm going to actually put these in. Make it a little bit easier for the settler to actually path straight up there. Excellent. And this actually now will fit quite nicely there, won't it? So we found the spot where we want that. In fact, actually, I think I want it that way so that the settlers can climb up, easily attach wires and different things like that. That's going to look best. Hey there, Sheikh, how's it going? Oh, I'll have to say thank you to him. Yeah, I've my first ever stream here in Fallout 4. So today we've been going. I don't know, maybe a couple of hours now, and we had a little look at our place in Sanctuary right at the beginning. I'll give everyone who's here a little run through. So what I wanted to do is I'm playing on the PS5, and I want to see what difference there is between the PS4 and the PS5 within how much I can actually build before it starts collapsing now in on itself. Now the problem I always have with Starlight is that I always build a little bit too much here, and I can never stop. So I'm always like, oh, I can add this and I can add this. So what I've decided to do is start off with a little bit of a... Yeah, exactly. It's the first ever stream that I've done. So I'm going to have this as a little entrance area. This is for one of the settlers, and he's going to be dealing with our water. So we've got this little water area. I cleared all this up. I had a little bit of a embarrassing moment trying to shoot the mole rats, and I wasted about 10,000 bullets. I couldn't suss out how to get this to be a step, so I think it's just going to be power up in here. So I ended up rigging it up with one of these because the steps weren't short enough to go there. And we've built a little shack here, put some tables with our power, and obviously I'm going to put some toolboxes and different things in here. And we've got our water and everything again out here. This is all going to be chain linked off. We've built this thing so it's like a little transport because he breaks down everything. The guy who lives here obviously maintains the water and the generators, so he's constantly getting all his boxes of material that he's breaking down, different things he's breaking down. He's got some stuff stacked up on this side here. Built this little platform here. This is going to be his breakdown area, so I've left the fence off here so this stuff can all be loaded, and then this is going to have workbenches in for him. Up here we've got a guard station. We put a little seating area in there. I know, man, and I don't use VATs. I've never used VATs. I've completed the game 3 or 4 times now, and I've never ever used VATs, not once. I've accidentally clicked it a couple of times, but then immediately gone off it. And his home's going to be in these trailers. I do like these trailers. You can make them look quite cluttered and full quite easily, so I quite like them. And then around the back we want to chain link this fence off here. I'm thinking of putting like maybe a communications area in here, maybe one of them communication towers off the USO mod. I'm going to have my farm over here, utilising the land over there, because it's really the best place for planting crops. I've clad all the sides. Yeah, man, no, I'm quite happy with it. It's just, I was having a little bit of think about it as work while I was ripping out some walls today, so I was like, ooh, I haven't built in Fallout for a while. And I did a live stream the other day. I did a live stream of that Demon Souls, got past Tower Knight, started from the beginning, got past that Tower Knight, but only Plaz jumped in for a couple of minutes, and then that was it. No one else came in. So 7 people have watched it now, like. I've tried to make all the fence around here look as junky as possible, and I am planning on filling it up with boxes and crates and different things like that. We've clad all the side of these buildings and everything. So not bad for a couple of hours work. The old trick of putting the mats out on the floor. I had a big stack of them at first, or like up here somewhere. I had a big stack of the mats, and then obviously all my walls for clad and everything in. But I'm planning on taking over this whole area. We'll have to have residents, shops. I mean, like I say, this whole area that I've built so far has just been for the water purifier and the generators. And we'll need some more generators in there, no doubt. So yeah, that's where we're at with now. And we're just going to start putting some chain link fences around the side. Using the USO mod, and that's why I haven't got, I was saying it easy earlier on, I haven't got the platinum in this, because I started using mods after my first playthrough, or my second playthrough. Yeah, man, you've got to run through the menus over and over again just to find rugs and walls. It's a pain in the backside. It's a complete waste of time. I've done it again, haven't I? Gone for chain link. No, it's Jersey Barrier. Chain link, like the rusty ones. So I'm gonna go. Right, that's got a little bit of a raise to it. It's got a little bit of a drop. Kind of looks like it's been kind of nice. Because it goes right to that fence post, doesn't it, that I've put in there. To create a bit of, I think. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, does it? It looks like it's been cut off at the bottom rather than it actually being lost in there. It's not like it's been sunk. It's like they've tried to attach it to this bit of railing, which I've done to give this a little bit of depth. So we've gone for that with the railing behind, with the chunk fence behind, and then the wall. Right, so let's have a little look. That's a gate. We don't want that. Is that going to be too perfect? I haven't placed that in the perfect spot, have I? Come on. Just want to go into there so that that fence post starts to leave. When we look at that now, it's not quite. There we go. Here we go. That area is now blocked off there. Excellent. So now we're going to probably need a little bit of light kicking about. We've got our radio tower here, but we will want to. I'm just going to move it on the other side of that fence so it's not in my way. Now the communications area, I would like to build that across the front here. Maybe we'll move our bed. Actually, I said I was going to be finishing off at 9. It's now it's now 25 past. So I might actually have to call at the end of the night. We've actually been going a couple of 2.5 hours here. I've got these ladders going down everywhere. I'm going to try, maybe, I might, if I can, I might go live again tomorrow. If I can, it's now 9:30 here. 2.5 hour ago was about 7 o'clock, and that's usually about the time I should be able to start streaming. Maybe a little bit after, depending on whether I've got a roll or not. Got to have them smokes ready, you know. Thank you so much for joining us, Shaq. Thank you for jumping in at the end there as well. I really appreciate it, guys. Like I said, we want to carry on building with this. I can't promise it's going to be tomorrow. I'll try and put a notification up on YouTube. I'm just going to try and work out how to do that so I can put a little notification out there. But if you're on the Discords, whether it be SARS or JPIX or VGs, I will put a notification on there letting you know if I'm able to go live tomorrow or when the next time I'll be able to go live. So thank you so much for joining us, and I will. I hope you do, Sheikh. I hope you do, man. It'd be good to have you here. All right. Well, thank you for watching, guys. See you later. Bye bye.